Okay, so we're going over this what's called predicting. Let's see what's how many movies they actually got right here. Predicting the big hits of the box office. So of course, the first movie is Glass. So Glass is a movie. Of course, Glass made a lot of money. Because the actual it still made less money because a lot of people were disappointed with Glass, but still made a modest amount of money. Okay, Glass still made around you know. Let's go to the numbers. Like for example, so Glass at the end of its box office run, let's go to domestic 2019 worldwide, because that's always how our film did at the box office. So Glass was one of the first movies they predicted. Glass events did similar to what they predicted. It's 40 million behind, but Glass was still a hit. Oh, here we go, the Lego Movie 2, which it bombed the box office. Okay, we don't have to show the awful sales of the Lego Movie 2. It only grossed 100 million domestic. The Lego Movie 2 is down here, well as Rocket Man and Downton Abbey, which are much smaller movies at the box office. It's pretty similar, but Alita Battle Angel, they actually predicted we don't get hit. And it drew worse domestically, but if you look at here, Alita Battle Angel is in 19th. If you exclude the Chinese movies, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 movies, so Alita Battle Angel is like made 400. It's actually $404 million. They don't have the box office actually updated for several countries, which means Alita Battle Angel's actual gross is $405 million. Yes, you actually predicted Alita Battle Angel will be a hit at the box office. Its actual budget is $170 million after tax breaks. Happy Death Day to you. Can't really say the same for that. Happy Death Day kind of underperformed miserably. Um, you know, Happy Death Day kind of did miserably. Okay, at the box office. Okay, it did worse than the first movie, How to Train Your Dragon. That was a hit. Goes 500 million. It did do that well domestically, but still managed to gross 518 million worldwide. And I think it's a really great ending to the trilogy. Of course, Captain Marvel sadly was a hit. They were really predicting Captain Marvel gross 600 million like Black Panther. They didn't go 600 million. Gross 400 million, which is there's us, which us just didn't do well. It was a woke movie. Okay, nobody wanted to go see this movie. It's just it did really well domestically, but no, post release, us did absolute shit. Post release, Dumbo is actually one of the lowest grossing Disney movies. Shazam, Shazam actually did as well as people think it did. It only goes 3 million. I think these box office predictions are too optimistic, but it's still did pretty well. Shazam is a bit smaller film. It had a small budget. Pet Sematary completely just didn't do well at the box office. It only made like 50 million. Hellboy, that movie definitely bombed. We don't have to. Endgame, that was a hit. Pikachu, it actually did pretty good. It did open better than they predicted, but it did end with like 140 million, 140 million, and opened with 100, 400 million. And obviously, John Wick was a hit. We all predicted it actually did better than they predicted it. Okay, it actually did better than they predicted. John Wick was projected by these people to only gross $140 million. Aladdin, the actual movie, actually overperformed Godzilla. That movie did. Godzilla, here's movies. The critics kind of paint the movies. And I think Godzilla did poorly due to Aladdin. Okay. And you know, I'm actually pretty sad this movie didn't do as well as the first movie because I think this movie is much better than the first Godzilla movie. But and we don't have to skip. We don't have to talk about Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix is the rapping stock of movies, basically. Same thing with Man Back to the National. Both of those, and actually Man Back to the National also flopped as well. Toy Story 4, that was a major hit, but then grossed 658 million domestically. Grudge, never heard of it. Probably was delayed or something. Annabelle Comes Home. That actually did as well as most as well as they thought it did. Spider-Man. They were completely right about Spider-Man Far From Home. The Lion King remake, of course, it was a. It had Disney's logo on it. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it did exactly as they predicted it. New Mutants was delayed, so we don't have to talk about that movie. Hobbs and Shaw did worse than they expected it, but it still managed to make like 700 million worldwide. Then it's Chapter 2. It did underperform, but it still managed to make a lot of money at the box office. 468 million worldwide, which is what? Sorry about that, but Joker. Oh, Joker, of course. We all know Joker goes to $1 billion at the box office. We all know it did. Joker is the seventh highest grossing movie of the year. Okay, probably won't get into the top five by the end of the year because Joker is trying to slow down. It won't probably pass Toy Story 4. So Joker will probably still be in the top 10. Obviously, it goes to $1 billion. Zombieland, it did okay. Box office. The Addams Family, that's another one of those movies that did better than people expected it to. Addams Family, I think, is. I was expecting it to do okay, or another 20 million opening, and it was another average. Looked average to me, but the Addams Family. Surprised that movie. Oh yeah, but there was at the time Wilson was coming out at the end of the year, but Addams Family did okay. It didn't do that well. Oh, Charlie's Angels, Charlie's Angels, Charlie's Angels. This is the one that it only made 50 million. It made no. This movie was a bit, well, it's not committed. It wasn't a hit. Dark Fate, biggest flop of the Tornado franchise. Sonic the Hedgehog. I actually think this will be the sales for Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, after they after we got what we wanted with Sonic. Okay, after we wanted Sonic, to be fixed. I think a lot of Sonic fans will be going out to go see this movie. Okay, this movie's gonna get a lot of people are going to go watch it regardless of critics because they actually listened to the fans. So I think this will probably be more correct for the Sonic movie. Kingsman, they keep delaying that movie, so we can't really talk about Frozen 2. Obviously, you idiot Disney fanboys, you keep watching the same crap, okay? Nobody wants Frozen, actually, nobody wants a Frozen 2, but you guys are continuing to buy it, so they are actually, just one Z sequel, we're not sure about that one yet, and Star Wars Episode 9, which, nope, that's not gonna be, nope, 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 it won't make that much money, okay? Star Wars Episode 9 is projected to do worse than the last Jedi, and it told me it's gonna do better than the Force Awakens. It's gonna do better than Infinity War opening. And it's gonna do better. It's gonna do just as well as Endgame. No, it won't. Okay, so that is IGN's expert predictions. Okay, they predicted that and here are the predicted top highest grossing movies. Okay, versus domestically. Okay, versus reality. Reality is often disappointing. Reality is often disappointing. Here's the actual top 10. Of course, that the year is not over, so Star Wars will obviously dethrone us out of the top 10. But the reality is often disappointing. Okay, and that's it. That's the highest. IGN's predictions were wrong. They weren't right at all, and that's basically it for IGN. Goodbye.